Alright, we're playing the final. This hand looks great. There's one land to go, it ain't come much better than this. Go Hierarch into turn 2 Ancestral. It's fairly disastrous if our Hierarch dies. But I think that's a reasonable risk to take here. Alright, well if they can kill our Hierarch, they definitely will, having seen our hand. Don't want to see mountain here. Okay, island, that's good. Okay, so we could even cast like a Lingering Souls or something here. And then go into Edric next turn and draw a bunch of cards that way. So if we cast Ancestral, we waste over 2 mana. I think it's better to cast Lingering Souls. Okay, now I think I just like casting Edric and getting in with these spirits. Then we can play an opposition next turn. Still have the Ancestrals follow up. Okay, kills Edric. Fair enough. It's still going to be very good for opposition. So hopefully our opponent doesn't have a counterspell here. If they don't, I think we're in great shape. Okay, cool. Okay, I think let's just go ahead and Ancestral here. I guess we probably just spend this turn flashing back Lingering Souls. I think Ancestraling now is still pretty good though. Like we can beat a Mana Leak or something here. There's not that many hard counters they could have for only 1 blue mana. Okay, cool. So we could play Solemn here, but I think I like just getting the two extra bodies. From flashing back Lingering Souls. And we can probably afford to attack with like 1 spirit here. I don't think we need to Mystical end of turn here. Just tap down the extra land. Ooh, Mentor is nice. Yeah, let's play that and Mystical and that and step, I think. Going for 2. I think with the Exalted, it's better just to keep attacking with 1 thing and make sure their lands are tapped down. I guess I can actually tap down the Flooded Strand, and then if they crack it in response, tap down what they get. Because they can't use Sheldock Isle this turn. That cuts them off from getting extra colours. So let's do that. Actually, I can just cast Mystical Tutor, I guess, and tap down everything. Can Mystical Tutoring for a Time Walk here. I guess I should have tapped this down before casting Mystical Tutor in case they have Counterspell or something. Let's just do it now. Although I could just tap for mana in response, I guess. In fact, I guess doing it this way is actually just worse, isn't it? Because this way if I have, like, I don't know, what's the counter unless you pay 2-1? I can't pay for it. So that was a mistake. Okay, mana drains, so it doesn't matter. Sure, I don't think it matters particularly. So they get two colourless mana and scoop. Okay. Our opponent's some sort of blue-red, probably like blue-red control deck. Oh, it could be Splinter Twin, I guess. Splinter Twin would make sense. But I don't want Tide Hollow Scholar here. Just because they're playing red, they likely have a lot of removal. I think let's just run it back. With the strangest sideboard card in Vintage Cube of Moxjet. This hand. It's pretty good if we draw blue mana. If we draw any land, we get to play Mentor. More of a draw as well, so our chances are a bit better. I think it's keep. Pay the life here. No need. So Love Mentor is actually pretty good against us. Play Mentor in particular is quite nice. Ooh, strong start from our opponent. Good to snipe, interesting. Okay, there's that blue mana. So we can Mystical for Ancestral at the end of turn. Guess we just do that. Oh, so that's some sort of blue-red aggressive list by the look of it. Fiery Confluence. We don't care about that card too much. I certainly can't cast it here. I mean, Lingering Souls does look very good here, but I think we just have to get Ancestral. We could play Mentor, but it just dies to Grim Lovemancer if I can get another card in my yard, so let's go ahead and fire off the Ancestral. Alright, plenty of lands. So I guess we just play Elves and pass here. Still no double blue, which is unfortunate. Interesting they're not attacking with Abbott here. Certainly wouldn't block, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just run out Master of the Wild Hunt and hope it survives. It seems kind of unlikely, but I don't see how we win this game otherwise. Like, well, I suppose the alternative is we solemn and get an island. That's probably better, actually. I mean, it's the downside that it dies to Lavamancer, but I think it's probably worth it. Gets opposition online, potentially. If they have counter spells, really bad for us either way. Yeah, there's no no playing around that, unfortunately. So we're at 11, puts us to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's very possible you can kill us next turn. Not guaranteed. And do you want to draw island? I guess so. I think one spell kills us this turn, right? One instant or sorcery, that is. Oh no, they need 2 actually. Oh, or just Inferno Titan. I guess we're still not quite dead. Not sure what we could draw here though. I don't think there's anything. Nope. Okay. So probably not Splinter Twin. I mean, we can't say for sure, but it seems unlikely. Just a sort of blue-red, like fairly aggressive, good stuff deck. Yeah, I think we just run it back. And Reflect Mage isn't bad. Not sure what we'd take out though. I guess Edric is not great in this matchup. Yeah, maybe we do this. Although, like, if Edric ever lives, it's just so good for us. Yeah, I think the upside is probably them. Maybe Trigon Predator just isn't very good. Although we saw a Mox. Yeah, I think let's run it back. Yes, we would like to play first. Okay, another Ancestral Hand is great. And we'll keep it. I think I'm going to Ancestral on my opponent's upkeep. So I don't want to have to discard cards, but I also don't want to get it hit by a Force Spike or something. Okay, Grim Lavamancer, sure. Ooh, Time Walk is a good draw. It's tempting to just play the Noble here. And we have 4 mana next turn. And we can play like Voice of Resurgence plus Pride Mage. And if they have a removal spell, it's much better to just play Voice of Resurgence. But it's not even that good, because then the token just dies. Yeah, I think I want to just play Noble here. Okay, that's been good. That means they can't activate Lavamancer this turn. I was concerned with them playing a fetch land. They might be able to. But I'd need a 1-mana spell, I guess. What's this? Repeal? Why would you repeal on upkeep? I mean, it's like just as good for them doing it main phase as it turns out, but if we had an instant, it wouldn't be. Or like click or something. But yeah, that is pretty good for them. So let's go. So we need to play have two green sources in place. We need to play Temple Garden. Then I guess we just play like Voice of Resurgence plus Noble. And then this might be the turn we Time Walk. So they can kill Noble here, which is pretty good for them. So it kind of works out well mana-wise here to Time Walk. We get to use all our mana to play Pride Mage plus Time Walk. Alternative is we just play Solemn. That's not that exciting. You could also just like play Pride Mage and play an equip Skull Clamp. Game for 4. Maybe it's better to just keep developing our mana though. Yeah, I guess so. Let's just play Solemn. The next turn we go like Deranged Hermit plus Skull Clamp. Oh, and our opponent just scoops. Okay, great. Well, despite having the Mox Jet in our sideboard, and that fiasco, and we were quite lucky in our draft though. We opened, like, we had Time Walk and Mox Jet. And Ancestral, so that was pretty insane. But yeah, I think our deck was great. Opposition's obviously a fantastic card. We never really got to go off with Skull Clamp, but that is pretty busted in this deck as well. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the draft. Please do like and subscribe to the channel if you did. It helps out a lot. And if you have any feedback for us about videos, do leave it in the comments. And I'll see you back for some more Vintage Cube action soon.